content for your mind. Checking in. I'm going to try to keep this content rolling because with the more content, the faster you get to where you need to be at in society. Because I'm hearing you need 1 trillion watch hours. I am light years away from 1 trillion watch hours unless somehow one of these videos just have an immaculate send off to all positivity. But basically, I'm working on Purge Forever Part 2. I'm seeing that video starting to get a little movement. It's a little video that speaks about firearms. And also, a thing I forgot to add on that, you gotta keep your gun oiled up. After you clean it, you get it nice and oiled up, and you keep your firearm oiled. That's another thing. Pretty much Red Dead teach you that as well. Purge Forever. I feel like it's the perfect title for the realm or the era that we're in currently. We're in a world of horoscopes and churches. And, we really don't have no leadership. You have different factions. When you have a society that everybody's kind of on the same mindset, you have different factions, different breakdowns, and no organization. Like even the mob had a method to their madness. The cartels have method to their madness. The government has some form, we hope, method to their madness. But citizens have a choice to choose. And eventually the government, or who already knows, because, when you call things projects, it kind of speaks for itself. Words of themselves have meanings, and you don't play with those words. We didn't take a long time to develop, but slowly but surely, some of us is gonna get it together. But you can't really prevent yourself from this all hell break loose scenarios. You look up and you actually watch the news, whether it's bullshit or not, you have a lot of shootings in a lot of public places. This is why I'm a shut-in. There's a lot of hate and animosity out here. They don't give a fuck because you feel like going on a randomly scroll in the store or the restaurant. Safety is a big thing for me. Since I became older and more wiser, you want to make your choices right and make the choice that you want. Don't go off of somebody else's unless you agree with it. But try to find a middle ground when it comes to where you want to be at. So simply, if you're purging forever, it's going to be pretty easy to purge in the cities. Because you can't keep talking about all this gun violence and expect for bullets not to goddamn fly. I became bored. I don't watch movies. I've seen them. I might tune into Rick and Morty season 5, but I have to see where that's going. I get almost 99% of the things that they do and what they're breaking down and his points. This is fucking hilarious. I give them that, and some things I'm just like, it ain't for me to be, watching. Just like South Park. And that's another thing. I've been watching South Park since a kid. So, shit, we even watched Beavis and Butthead, but I didn't get Beavis and Butthead as a kid. I was a child. So what you consume is the characteristics that you take on. Never giving up is a key to positivity and believing and listening. You know, I pity the fool is a statement that needs to be said again. Mr. T was very necessary. I pity the fool. Calling people fools. You know, don't claim a life that you're not living yourself. Stop all them lines. You must be fooling yourself. That's Wiz Khalifa. Not to be quoting the artist, but it makes a lot of valid sense. People say fake it till you make it, but this ain't a motherfucking fantasy land. But for some people, it is. They can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Even the video games try to show you that. You know, everything is a simulation of reality. Do not smoke cigarettes. Cigarettes are bad for your health. I should have been started killing myself with the vape because at least my clothes wouldn't have stunk. And less smoke in the lungs. Haven't had an alcoholic drink in like 5 months, but I've never really been an alcoholic. Unless you don't know what an alcoholic is. And that's not even trying to be funny, but it's probably fucking hilarious if you caught on to that. So, not really. You never know AA shit. You never know Steel Reserve shit. No disrespect to the 40 boys. So yeah, you get to a point where your grocery store is not accessible. Your pharmacy's not accessible. No malls, no clothes, no fast food, no Wawa, no In-N-Out. No Whataburger. Nobody. But hoping you got a motherfucking crib and a deep freezer. Deep freezer. You make choices, you live with them. Most people in this world, you assume just wants a little more money. Some people got plenty of money and they still want more money. And then they got the nerve to look you square in your face and say, money won't buy you happiness. No. Money won't buy you humbleness. That's what money won't buy. It's not going to buy you any humbleness or humility or being grateful. That's why when you give certain people money and they actually grow into their actual role and their purpose, that money doesn't go anywhere. Because you understand what generational wealth is. You understand what it is to live within your means. I mean, I like to use this number as the point because I also brought this up in the video. Like jewelry, for example. Like I go to Purge and then I go off on this jewelry. Like I guess jewelry's gonna look good as hell during the Purge. I guess people gonna trade it or melt it down or something. I don't know, but it's like I buy a chain, something probably pertaining to the Most High, and that's about it. I wouldn't need a bunch, but hey, to each his own. Mixed up English. So we go jewelry. You say $24 million on a jewel, right? So I take that same $24 million, put it in my network, ding, like, oh shit, $24 million. It's like, I'm gone. Like, you disappear off the face of the earth. Because what I need every day, shelter, food, liquid, somewhere to sit my ass down at. Everything else just smoke and mirrors. A purge forever means endless bloodshed, endless violence, endless acts of people who don't feel like they're doing anything wrong, because these things occur in regular society. But a thief gonna be a thief. There's a lot of things in life I'm never really big on. And you gotta look at your area and your city, and you gotta realize the environment, and you gotta remove yourself from these environments, because they're not gonna improve. That's why it's always good to hear these people, these artists, citizens, but you don't want to take that same mindset into these cities, because every city got them ball games at this present point, because everybody got the rule book and the playbook from the songs. Open markets until somebody pops up who don't want them open anymore. It's a deep cycle of money. Purge Forever will still have something to do with money, because everybody's gonna want to stockpile surplus ammunition and things like that. Everything in America should be geared towards self-defense, survival, and war. That's why Purge Forever is such an important movie. In this point of 2021, we even had people invade the Capitol building, citizens. That is not good behavior. I ain't got shit to do with people trying to blame Donald Trump. You can't force people to do something because you fucking said, come on now. Like, you gotta know better than that. You can't blame the man. It's like blaming Jeffrey Dahmer. Not supporting him, but that nigga didn't take the knife and slice nobody up. And that's the catch-22 to that motherfucker. So, a lot of people understand people. What the movies say, you either do good things or live long enough to see yourself be the bad guy. It's like that in some cases for some people. So, content for your mind says, say hello to the bad guy. Even that reference done got old shit. Scarface is like an ancient legend now to people. You kids don't know Scarface. It's just artwork now. Skin artwork.